On the road trip home, I lost the A-pillar. Not lost, but it popped off on the highway. Roverparts.com sells some parts for this. There's all TSB from Land Rover. And you basically get new clips. These are yellow and there's a white one for the bottom of the A-pillar, and then the yellow ones go up top. Pretty straightforward. You pop the old clips out, slide the new ones in, and you slap it on. Doing the passenger side is going to be a little bit different because we are installing a squid dick looking snorkel. So, step one, remove A-pillar, pull it off basically. We're going to be putting a riv nut here, drilling 2 holes above the gill there. And then that lets you put the OEM Land Rover snorkel. Oh, and there's also a little hole you gotta put in. This is an A-pillar off of a different car. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Might not be the only Land Rover in the house. So, getting a bunch of spare parts for this one to make this one how I want it. So the upper part is held in basically like so between the fender, and the lower part is where the clips are. Those do need a pull out, and then it'll come out and you're left with that shit for the snorkel. And the snorkel goes on like so. So that's going to be sweet. Now to drill some holes in this poor car. Next step is going to be drilling out this little top hole to fit the rib nut. If you're not comfortable drilling in your car like an idiot, might not be the DIY for you, or might not be the part you want to put on your car. That fits like so in that upper hole. I'm gonna take it out, clean that area up, paint it, make sure it doesn't rust. This thing is rust free. I would like to keep it that way. Right, so I got the upper part done. I'm gonna get the A-pillar cover back on, get everything lined up to drill some holes above the fender vent. Once the holes are drilled, same thing, you rivet on the rib nuts, or whatever you guys want to call them. Actually, this is missing some trim. I want to have this so I don't get any extra wind noise. So fucking hate wind noise. And now this new to this car, janky A-pillar trim is on. That has the hole pre-drilled thanks to the last owner. So, with that somewhat secured, make sure it doesn't hit the door. And then, go in your little hole, make sure to mark your minty fenders. And then, should have two marks showing you exactly where to drill the riv nuts to. And I do. Cool.
One hole.
Alright, some time has passed. The holes are dry from the paint. Give it the old nut search. So with the riv nuts in, going to try and get this thing fitted. Your rooftop tent that's dangling, that's fine. Everything's fine. Slide that into the bottom. This slowly threaded in. Hopefully it lines up in the bottom holes. Find the fucking hole. And for the people wondering, this is a Land Rover part. This isn't an aftermarket one. So this is the one that has the way I call it a squid dick for an intake. But this is my absolute favorite intake for these things. Because it looks cool. It's like the old G4 Challenge. Fuck. snorkels. Once you get everything lined up, slowly start tightening everything. Make sure your door opens. And me right now making sure that none of the fucking rib nuts strip out or anything like that. Use this guy. Get this nice and tight. Sick. Once you have all 3 bolts tight, there's 2 little covers to block the screws from being super visible. And then you have 3 Allens that hold the top of the intake up there. So that goes on like so. And then these thread in from the bottom, one in the front, and then 2 in the back. Alright, once your 3mm Allens are secure, give it a shake, give it a slap saying that ain't going anywhere, and then you should be done with your Squid Dick OEM Land Rover snorkel. Well, one stupid mod down, 69 more to go.